Hi, everybody, and welcome to my Thursday talk. Today, I wanted to be talking a little bit about how my son is my strength. And I do believe that children who are born with a rare illness or any disability or a tough disease, whatever you want to call it, I think they're given a special gift. They are having to face such challenges in their life uh, that I think they do get a special gift to be able to face that reality, which is a tough reality. And, I can obviously just speak from my experience with Ayir and the way that I see him dealing with his reality every day. And I see it, in the way that he just thinks so differently from my older children when they were his age. They're 19 now, but when they were younger, they didn't think the same way that he does. He's so wiser than his years tell really, and is kind of. I feel like he's such an old soul. The way that he thinks about things, he goes much deeper into things. His mindset is just different, and he really thinks about things that they never even thought about. And he's got such warmth and care and love to give me that it's unbelievable. I really, many times, he is the one that is holding me up and supporting me, even though he's the one that is sick. He's the one that is giving me strength and holding me afloat. Really, it's absolutely amazing. And when I do have tough days, it's kind of like he senses it. He is really, really sensitive to me in some way. It's hard to explain it, and very intuitive into how I'm feeling. And even when I'm trying not to show it, like the other day, I had been feeling a little bit off and down and all that, and I always try not to show that, of course. But he definitely could feel it. I guess because we were snuggling up on the couch and reading, and all of a sudden he just sits up and looks me straight in the eye and gives me the most beautiful smile, by the way. And he says, "Mommy, do you know you're the most precious thing that I have in life? And I can't imagine what my life would be like without you." And wow, when that is something that someone is saying to you, that really goes right deep into your heart. And it gave me, and this is something that gives me endless power to keep on going. And this is what Ayr does for me every day. He's always doing things like that kind of keep me strong, and it's so amazing. I mean, obviously my older children, they said beautiful things to me that I cherished very much. And but it's a different connection. I think probably many rare disease parents can relate to what I'm saying. But even though I love all my children equally, of course, but there's something that I can't explain with the connection between me and Ayer. It's a very special and strong bond that is hard to explain. And I wanted to talk about also, you see people in life, or children or people or whatever, who are facing, like I said, rare diseases, tough disabilities, and all that. And you see them kind of from afar. And I always have admired those people, just to see how how gracefully they go through life, and they have contentment, even, and joy, even though their fate in life is a tough one, and sometimes even something that I would think is hard to overcome. And I feel like there's so much we can learn from these individuals about humility, gratitude, and joy. And I think people who face life with those kind of challenges, I think they probably learn pretty soon not to take anything for granted, and they kind of get a different view on life. Geez, I say kind of way too much. I need to work on that. Sorry, guys. But you know what I mean. And they rejoice over the little things that we always take for granted. And I often think that if these individuals, with all the adversity that they are facing, we who are healthy, we probably can be happy too, right? And also, I often think, I think Ayer was sent to me for a reason. There was something that I needed to learn. He is the biggest lesson of my life, my biggest teacher, and I have learned so much just by having him, because he's taught me about patience, to be more open-minded, to never ever take anything for granted, and just enjoy every minute, because we sure don't have tomorrow, guys. I know it sounds like such a cliche, but it is true. That's just the way it is. And to end this little talk, I wanted to say that, there's so much in life that we don't understand. And one of the things that I find most difficult to understand and accept is the fact that children do get sick and they have to go through things that I feel that no one should ever have to go through. But maybe, just maybe, there's a point to all that. As weird as that may sound, and I know some of you might go, what are you even talking about? And I'm not going to understand it. But I think maybe these special individuals are sent to us to show us that even despite the biggest adversities and hardships in life, you could still lead or live a meaningful and good life. Because as I've said before, I think there's purpose in everything. People and situations that come into your life, they are here to teach us something. And it might be a tough lesson, and it might be that you have to learn things in a difficult way, as terrible as that is. That really sucks and is so unfair, and I hate that. But you grow through the toughest things. When you're going through the hardest things, that is when you grow the most. At least that is what I have found. And I was just contemplating on that today, and I wanted to share that with you. And I hope you enjoyed listening, and I can't wait to see you next week. All my love to you guys.